cannot love what I want if I can't love what I have.
Say that again.
It's perplexing that a person would choose to try to learn to love someone else before they've learned to love themselves. How can I love what I want when I haven't first learned to love what I have?
Hello everyone, this is DL Capital FX. This is a live market AUD/USD on the 15 minutes time frame. This is the trade that we took today. As you can see, it ran 10R. Our final TP was at 10R, but what happened is that on this very single trade I did not set TP. I just let it run. It ended up running about, let me see, about 17R on this very single trade. This is a very big win. This trade it ran 17R, as you can see 17,8, you can see 18R on a very single trade. This was a very beautiful trade. I did not shoot the before video because as I took this entry I was I was at school, I was at the lecture hall, so I did not have I was not at a quiet space to record the before video. But this is a live market, and then I'll provide also a proof of entry to show that this is the trade that we took. It ran around 17R. It ran about 17R. I just lose this trade right now as I'm shooting this video. I want to explain exactly what happened on this trade. What happened on this trade? Let's go start it from let's start from the 4-hour time frame. From the 4-hour time frame, this trade was not that complicated. From the 4-hour time frame, this is the situation here. From the 4-hour time frame, I saw this downtrend and I also saw this correcting behavior. I was like, okay, this level of demand here, we saw it from the daily time frame. Let's start from the daily time frame. From the daily time frame, we can see there is this market is clearly in a downtrend, but it has given us a change of character, switching a trend from a downtrend to an uptrend. But for it to confirm that the trend it has finally switched, that now the market is creating highs instead of lows, it will have to break this high. After the market break this high, it will show that it has formed a new low, indicating that now it is an uptrend. Right now, the only thing that happened is that the market broke this high here. This high, the market, it might have been giving us a change of character, or it might just grabbing liquidity. So it is very confusing right now. We're just waiting for it to confirm with us that it is switching trend, because as you can see from the higher time frames that this is a downtrend. Can you see this is a downtrend, and the market has violated this low, and this is just a minor low. It can also be considered as an internal low. It has also violated this low here, but this is not a break of structure, it is just a liquidity grab. As you can see, after violating this low, the market it switched to the downside immediately. It didn't hesitate to show that it was just grabbing liquidity above this high. Sorry, I meant high. After grabbing the liquidity above this high, this was not a break of structure because it mitigated an area of supply pushing to the downside. Now, as I saw also this behavior here, this is not me trading patterns. I just wanted to see the bigger structure. The bigger structure, obviously, people trading patterns, they know the structure very well, more than people who are trading something or people trading ICT. This structure here, people trading patterns, they know exactly what is happening on this structure. They can see, they can also tell where there is more manipulation by looking at the structure. So I drew the structure just for my eyes to know where the market is likely to go next. I saw the market it grabbed liquidity above this trend line here. Above this trend line, someone it can say is a rising wedge. After grabbing liquidity above this trend line here, it created a work of distribution after creating arc of distribution, it pushed to the downside. It left behind an area of supply that is not mitigated, and also left behind fair value gaps here. Probably what might be happening right now is that the market might be pushing to the upside to fill this fair value gaps and mitigate this level of supply before pushing all the way to the downside to come mitigate this level of demand before going all the way to the upside to create a new structure which is an uptrend, or a new trend which is an uptrend. So now from the high time frame, we saw everything. This is what we did. We highlighted this level of demand is very valid. It broke structure above this high here. It left behind an area of favorable gap. It had the liquidity. But what happened now is that the market has grabbed that liquidity that was resting below the level of demand, but it did not mitigate an area of demand. So there are high chances that the market can still return to come mitigate this level of demand. But for now, since it didn't do that, we're going to trade with what it is giving us, which is that the internal structure currently right now is an uptrend. That is why we bought this market. From the 4 hour time frame, we move on. From the 4 hour time frame, I saw the market mitigating this level of supply here after breaking structure, pushing to the downside, giving us a change of character below this low, returning to our level of supply in a reluctant manner, creating even more manipulation to the downside. But why did I buy this market? Even if this was what was happening, right? But I still chose to buy this market. What was my reasons to buy this market? My reasons to buy this market was because, let me do this, show you guys something. The market, after creating areas of equal lows here, the market after creating an internal change of character here, a minor change of character above this high, it left behind an area of equal lows, liquidity, and then below the liquidity it was what, an area of demand. The market, it came correctively, so indicating to me that it still want to push to the upside regardless of whether it's respecting supply. Because I know price action, I didn't avoid everything. This thing, it was not a break of structure, it was a liquidity grab. For someone who avoid price action, was gonna say the market grab liquidity, giving us change of character, return to our level of supply, it created a newly formed area of supply, so I'm going to take my buy from here. That is wrong, because you can't avoid price action. Look at what the market is giving you right now. The market is giving us a corrective behavior to our level of demand, and below, above the level of demand, there is liquidity equals what what do I mean now is that after the market grab the sell side liquidity, it will need to move the opposite direction. That's why I bought this market. The market, it grabbed the sell side liquidity. This is not a break of structure, as you can see. This is a liquidity grab. Look at this week here. After the market grabbed liquidity, obviously I saw this. I went to the 1 hour time frame. From the 1 hour time frame, I also wanted to see some characteristics that after the market grabbed liquidity here, is it moving to the upside impulsively? So, and then I found that it's moving to the upside impulsively, so indicating that we still want to push to the upside. The market mitigated this level of demand after grabbing liquidity. Can you see these equal lows were taken? People who bought this market here, putting their stop losses below equal lows, they were liquidated or manipulated after the market pushed to the upside. Now, what happened? How did I take this entry? I was in the lecture hall when I saw from the 15 minutes time frame that the market, it want to push to the upside. Also, as you can see by this this orange box here, this is just indication that this is an area of liquidity. This is where manipulation is happening. The market created this liquidity here. It created this liquidity here to invite people to buy and to sell. Look at this. Let's start with people who were selling. People were selling. This was an equal highs here. This was equal highs. I mean, this equal highs invited people to sell. Where are their stop losses? Their stop losses are above equal highs. On this low here, people are going to buy. Where are their stop losses? Below this low here. People trading patterns. This is an impulse. This is a flag pole here. They are going to sell. Where are their stop losses? Above here, when they sell here on the third touch. So there are so many people who sold this market. Those who bought this market, they were liquidated first. Those who bought this market, they were liquidated first. From the 5 minutes time frame, that is where we took our entry. We saw this level of demand. And then this level of demand, it was valid because it has broken structure above this high, giving us change of character. I did not highlight this because this was going to create a mess on my chart. So I saw this level of demand. I was in the lecture hall, remember that. Now after seeing this level of demand, I mean the market, I saw this behavior here that it is going to grab liquidity to the downside to invite more people to sell so that more buys can be open. After the market grabbed liquidity below this low here on the 15-minute time frame, that is where I took my buy entry, accompanying the market all the way to the upside. After the market grabbed liquidity to the downside, inviting more people to sell. Look at this. Let me show you something. Look at this. This was something that was very, very confusing. The market created an impulsive behavior, correction behavior. Those people trading patterns. I once traded patterns. That is why I know these things. Those people trading patterns, selling here on the third touch, saying this is a flat pull. Their stop losses are above here. They are in profit. Those people trading double bottoms and double tops, pure price sections, support and resistance. This is an area of support here, or this is an area of resistance. I mean, people sold where their stop losses are above here. Those people trading pure SMC. Let me show you something. Those people trading pure SMC. This is what is happening. They have an area of supply here. They're waiting for the market to come here so they can take their entry, taking the market all the way to the downside. Where are their stop losses? Their stop losses are above areas of supply. Those people trading double bottoms, where are their stop losses? They are buying this market when it returned to this low here. Where are their stop losses? Below here. Do you see that the market, it grabbed the sell side liquidity first for those people trading double bottoms, and then after it has grabbed the sell side liquidity, what is left for it to do is to grab the buy side liquidity. There is more liquidity to the upside now. The liquidity to the downside for people who were trading trend lines, buying on the third touch here, it was taken out. For people who were trading double bottoms, it was taken out. For those trading SMC here, it was taken out. The sell side liquidity, all sell side liquidities were taken out. The buy side liquidity equal highs here, people were invited to sell. They sold. Their stop losses are here. They are in profits. Those trading patterns on the third touch, they sold. Their stop losses are here. They are in profits. Those waiting to sell it when the market returned to areas of supply, SMC, they have set their limit. Where their stop losses? Right here. Do you see that the stop losses to the downside is being cleared? So what is left for the market to do is to clear the stop losses to the upside. That is why it pushed all the way to the upside. That is why I bought this market. I hope you guys understand what I did here. If you guys don't understand what I did here, please comment. There is no need to be shy. I also don't know the market 100%. Even now I'm saying these things doesn't mean that I'm a rich forex trader or whatever. I'm just an average forex trader. I'm still trying to understand the market. So let's try to understand the market together. Please comment on what you do not understand. This trade, it ran 17 hours, as you can see. It ran 17 hours. This is the biggest trade I ever took so far. This is the biggest trade I ever took this year. As you can see, 17 hours. No games. 17 hours. We closed at 17 hours here. This is DL Capital FX. Please subscribe to our channel, like, comment, and share. And for anything that you didn't understand here, please feel free to subscribe and comment, man. Just comment. This is DL Capital FX. We signing out. Please subscribe to our channel, like, comment, and share.
Fuck you. I'm gonna fail. I'm gonna fucking fail. I'm gonna fucking fail. I'm gonna fucking fail. And I will succeed.